Welcome to It's Showtime. I'm Kerrick.
And I'm Johnny Sizemore.
And we are your hosts for all things Showtime Productions related.
As you know, Showtime Productions is an urban entertainment company based out of the upstate of South Carolina. We specialize in urban theater, film, and television. Some of our most notable work is A Crown Nobody Heard, What Lies Beneath, If Truth Be Told, and our short film, Young and Love.
Today, we have the extended cast of our new production, Collateral Damage.
We are so excited. Collateral Damage debuts June 8th at the Chapman Cultural Center. You have two opportunities to see the show, 2:30 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. And tickets are moving extremely fast. Right. So get your tickets today. All right, today.
Let's meet this cast. So I'm gonna start over here. Nobody does it like Sara Lee. And on this end, we got Reggie Rocc.
What's up? On this end, we are graced with the beautiful Miss Dalinda. Wow. The maestro, the man of many, many hats, many talents, many everythings. Mr. Devon Scott. And we have the one who's in everything Showtime Production related. She's the beautiful, talented Miss Simone Dawkins. These are some of the best actors and actresses you will ever have an opportunity to see on stage. Right here from the upstate of South Carolina. It don't get no better than these beautiful people that are here today. And we want you guys to come and see them on June 8th. Because I promise you, they are putting their stamp in the ground with this show. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
Are y'all excited?
Yeah!
How excited are you doing about the show?
Oh my God, I can't take it. I'm telling you. If you miss this show, you are missing out. Completely missing out. I can't wait.
Simone?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yo. I'm ecstatic. I've been like, let's get a kind of body hurt out the way so I can work on my Collateral Damage stuff. So I'm super excited. Yes.
Then what about you?
Absolutely. I think excited is like a understatement. I'm just eager to just get it.
Sara Lee, how excited are you?
Y'all know that feeling that you getting your stuff going up the hill on the roller coaster? That'd be me right there.
Reggie?
Man, it's actually What Lies Beneath, Cry Nobody Heard, like on steroids for real, man. So you're gonna be in for a treat, I'm telling you.
Simone, tell me, what do you think is going to surprise people in this show?
Well, what I think is going to surprise people in this show, Kerrick. Oh, now this show is definitely nothing that you would, like everything you think is going to be, it's not literally going to be what you think it's going to be. And for some of the characters, I think that Dallas is going to blow some minds, like just his character alone. It's just really going to be like mind-blowing. Because he's going to show you some sides that you just aren't going to expect from him. Just his character alone. The show itself is going to have twists and turns, but just his character alone is just going to blow some minds.
Yeah, like if you think you can even imagine what this show is going to be about, just throw it out the window because this.
It's unpredictable. You cannot predict what happened next. Even during the cold read, I was messed up. I wasn't expecting that. I'm like, oh, that's it. That's it. So yeah, when you see it come to life, I promise you, everything in itself, the show itself is going to be a surprise. So
yeah, Devon, how have you been preparing for this show and this role?
Eek. It's been a kind of a challenge preparing for this show and this role. Stepping back in fresh, haven't done this in a long time. But then the character that I portrayed, Caleb, it's a little rough. He got a lot going on, so you have to go to some places that Devon personally shuts down and doesn't want to deal with. And so it's basically like ripping the scab off of some wounds.
Absolutely. And most people know Devon for singing,
Yeah.
but he's an amazing singer. He's an amazing songwriter.
He's
But
an
he-
amazing actor.
No, he's not an amazing actor. He's a hell of an actor.
Oh,
I say that because the character that he plays, when we were writing this show, Kerrick said, I'm going to add this other character. I said, no, you're not. We're not doing it. No. But this show would not be what it is without Caleb Bradford.
Absolutely. Reggie. So the last time the Showtime viewers saw you, you were Declan Jones. So what can the audience expect from you this time as Carlos?
A lot of layers. Carlos has so many different layers than Declan did. I think Declan was one way, but just some of the similarities is dealing with some past things as far as like similarities, but what they can expect from him this time. He's a little bit more raw. He's a little bit uncut, and he is uncut, and he pushed me to the limits, man, of saying, okay, let me portray this character because he out there for real.
Yeah.
So they can expect somebody to really be a little hard.
What can the audience expect from him? Well, you're making your debut with Showtime Productions.
I am.
You are a fresh new talent that we found, and we're so glad we did.
Fresh meat.
What can our audience expect from Sara, and what can they expect from Danielle? And how has it been transforming yourself into her?
Wow, transforming myself into Danielle has been a process, but not that much of a process because Danielle is a very relatable character. I think that every woman has been through what she's been through or have been in a situation that she has been, and I definitely can relate it to real life for me. What you guys can expect to see from me on the stage is nothing but greatness. And I owe that all to Johnny and Kerrick only because they wrote nothing but the greatness for everybody. And so I'm just super excited to be a part of this family and to be bringing it to life and making my debut.
I'm excited.
So I got a question for everybody. I want y'all to answer it. We'll start with you, Moni Mama. Who is your favorite character in this show and why?
I think I already put a lead in. I said Dallas, okay? Like, Dallas is so intricate. And as an actor, he is very intricate. Like, he goes from the soil up when he's building his character. And just to see him, just to see that he gets an idea and he can put it and try it and, actually work it and it actually work. I'm like, okay. So yeah, his character is definitely probably my favorite just because the artistry behind the actor.
Devon?
Like, I'm sure smoke is coming out of my ears because I'm sitting here trying to think of who I can say is my favorite character. I appreciate all the characters because they represent real people. If I had to choose one, I'm just gonna say one of my favorites. I'm sorry, this is gonna be wrong. I think one of my favorites would definitely be the character Andre, because Andre kind of represents a lot of us in our everyday lives. Sometimes we miss opportunities, and then when we come back, we think we still have that opportunity in our face. But then it's also Lorraine. And it's also Queen.
Yeah.
And it's also Dallas. It's just a lot of them. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna start with.
Dalinda?
It's hard. It is. Lorraine is in my top. Because I just like that motherly spirit that she has. And, Nikki playing Lorraine truly brings out that southern mother that I think you all written. So that, I love Mama. And then you got Dallas, like, everybody else was saying this so, like, you just don't know. He made me nervous in rehearsal.
Yeah.
You just don't know, and it's not a bad nervous, it's just like, what he coming with today? Like, so, it's a lot. And then, you know, Caleb, I wasn't expecting Caleb to be
As big as he is.
as big as Devon has brought him to be.
Yeah.
I think Caleb took a mind of his own though. Like it's just once you truly like commit to the character and you just go for it, it just kind of happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then it's watching Devon do Caleb. It was clear that he allowed himself to be open and to go wherever he felt like the character needed to go with no restrictions at all.
Yeah.
Like there's no Devon when you're looking at Caleb.
I agree.
Yeah.
A lot of there.
Y'all know asking me this question is like taking me to a buffet. Telling me I can only get one thing.
You know what?
You know, to be honest, I agree with the rest of the team. It's hard to pick just one, but that one person that stays in the top of my mind is, of course, Mrs. Lorraine Bradford. And I say that because a lot of what Dalinda said, she gives you that motherly vibe. Y'all know y'all always had that one mother in the neighborhood that was kind of like everybody's mother. And is, you know, she's such a strong woman. She is the epitome of the true definition of a woman. She carries the weight of her family on her shoulders, and at some point in time, when you're by yourself, you break down, but we never see that, right? So, I love her for who she is and for that figure that she has bestowed upon us, and for just being a strong woman and truly being the light of the family.
For me, it's got to be everybody. It's everybody, because without each individual and their personalities and you know why they are collateral damage, then it wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense at all. So everybody, I enjoy everybody and what they bring to the table. But if I had to pick one, it would be Caleb, because he is the glue, and he's in between trying to make things work. You know, not only on his own, but, you know, for his family as well. And so I can personally identify with him and how he's struggling to trying to keep it together and keep everybody else together. And he's seen as an outsider, you know what I'm saying? But he's the reason why it's kind of sticking together, you know what I'm saying? So Caleb he's my man.
That's right. Dalinda, how is playing Alex different from any of the other roles that you played? Has it been difficult? What has it been like?
It's definitely different from the norm of what I'm usually doing when I'm acting in something, because most of the time I'm in something that's not too far removed from myself. But, you know, the life that Alex has lived, I have not. I really just, you know, had to go out to dig and research different things and try different things in my methods of trying to figure out where I want to go with Alex, what would this person's thought process be, and trying to think nothing like myself so that I don't show up anywhere in what I'm trying to give y'all with Alex.
What about you, Simone?
Yeah, it's definitely a role you have to research. But that's kind of been a fun thing for me, because it's like, I don't know, you get to do and be somebody and not get judged for it. You get to, you know, do it big and, you know, not go to jail for it or whatever the case is. But yeah, it's definitely been a process. And for me, I just take, so I still will try to use my own experiences or whatever I pull from with any other role and just manipulate it to fit this role, just because it's so different. And you can only create the energy for the role anyway, so.
Awesome.
And I think too, when you're given a role that's so opposite of yourself, it gives you the opportunity to show your level of
That's the
acting.
challenge.
Right?
And that's one of the things we want to do here at Showtime Productions, is we want to challenge you all to become better actors and actresses. If we give you the same mundane role that you always are accustomed to playing, you'll get comfortable and stuck. But we want to stretch you. Stretch, yeah. Simone, she's always the victim.
I'll be a victor and a hero.
That's right. That's right. I have a question for Reggie. Reggie, what's going to shock people in the show or surprise people?
Everybody's psycho.
Everybody?
Everybody is psycho.
That's
I think what's gonna surprise them most is that the transition from the beginning, it doesn't have an ending that you are expecting at all, because we all love happy endings.
Oh yeah,
right?
You're gonna get one of them over here.
Jesus Christ, man! Like, and no, you're gonna be surprised at how it ends because you're gonna see more. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna want more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna want more.
I'm curious to know who all the audience favorite is after this show.
Oh, yeah.
I know who I'm going to love/hate. Dallas, I hate that nigga. he's such a good character,
Yeah.
but he's one of the characters that I hate. Like, ooh. But that's the reason why I love this character so much. So, we sat here and we've explained who our favorite character is, but I'm curious to know what the poll's gonna be for the audience on who their favorite is. So we're gonna have to do a poll on that.
Absolutely.
Okay, y'all. So tickets are on sale right now. We got 2 shows on June the 8th.
Absolutely.
2:30 and 7:30. $25 for general admission. $35 VIP.
Get your
Get your
VIP.
tickets right now.
Get your VIP.
What time is it?
Showtime!